Hello and welcome to 4i Audio AI Morning Mix. I'm Rina, today Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. Quick roadmap, we'll start with a big hardware and supplier shakeup at OpenAI, then a major Snowflake and OpenAI partnership, a billion-dollar move in robotaxis from Waabi and Uber, and Nvidia's quarterly update. After that, we'll do a two-item speed round and finish with a tight takeaway. Jesse is with me. Let's dive.
Morning, Raina. Ready to peel these apart and get you the practical bits to take into your day.
First up, Reuters reported on February 2nd that OpenAI has been exploring alternatives to some of Nvidia's latest AI chips. Jesse, quick context. What did Reuters say?
Reuters reported that OpenAI, frustrated with certain new Nvidia chips, has been looking at other suppliers, especially for inference workloads. The piece says this process began last year as OpenAI shifted more attention to inference and reasoning models.
Why does that matter beyond a vendor argument? Is this just procurement noise or something bigger?
Why it matters. Inference is where AI runs in production, at scale, and it has different performance and cost trade-offs than training. If a leading model developer like OpenAI starts diversifying suppliers, that can change which silicon and networking stacks cloud providers buy, speed up alternative chip designs, and shift economics for AI services.
Any immediate impacts to watch for on pricing, availability, or model performance?
Short takeaway. Expect negotiation leverage, more diverse supplier roadmaps, and incremental pressure on Nvidia to tune next generations for inference. No contract changes were announced in the Reuters report, so this is early. Watch procurement signals from hyperscalers and performance claims from chip rivals.
Next, Snowflake announced on February 2nd a multi-year $200 million agreement with OpenAI to bring OpenAI's frontier models, including GPT 5.2, natively into Snowflake Cortex AI. Jesse, what's in the deal?
Snowflake's press release says the $200 million partnership will make OpenAI models first-party options inside Snowflake Cortex AI and Snowflake Intelligence, and includes co-engineering work on AgentKit and an apps SDK, plus governance controls to run agents inside Snowflake's secure data perimeter.
Quick context for listeners. What does that mean for enterprise customers?
It means organizations can build data-grounded apps and agents that reason across their structured and unstructured data without moving it out of Snowflake. The governance and in-perimeter emphasis is aimed at regulated customers who want model capabilities but need strict data controls.
One sentence takeaway?
Takeaway. This tight integration accelerates enterprise adoption by reducing engineering lift and compliance friction. So expect more production agents built directly against corporate data in Snowflake.
Now, to autonomy. Fortune reported on February 2nd that Waabi confirmed $750 million in Series C funding and a milestone-based commitment from Uber of up to $250 million, together up to $1 billion. Jesse, what's the funding for?
Waabi said the $750 million Series C, plus the up to $250 million Uber commitment, will accelerate development of its physical AI platform and commercial deployments as it expands from autonomous trucking into robotaxis. The round included strategic backers like Kozla Ventures, G2 Venture Partners, Nvidia Zen Ventures, and Volvo Group.
Quick context sentence per our rules about Waabi's product and market.
Context. Waabi builds an autonomy software stack, what it calls physical AI, for commercial vehicles, starting with trucking and now aiming at robotaxis and ride-hail deployments.
Why should listeners care about this partnership with Uber?
Why it matters. Uber's milestone commitments align commercialization incentives. If Waabi can meet performance and safety metrics, the deal could accelerate real consumer robotaxi launches and shift more investment towards software-first autonomy players rather than vehicle manufacturers alone.
And finally, for our main stories. Nvidia published its second quarter fiscal 2026 results on February 3rd via Nvidia Newsroom, highlighting strong data center revenue and the Blackwell platform. Jesse, what did Nvidia call out?
Nvidia emphasized product and partnership updates tied to Blackwell, including new hardware like the RTX Pro 6000 Blackwell Server Edition and the GeForce RTX 5060, new networking products under Spectrum XGS, and expanded Blackwell deployments in Europe. The release also notes support for OpenAI's OpenGPT-OS models and a scheduled conference call for investors.
No specific revenue numbers in our brief, but any broader market implications, especially given the OpenAI sourcing news we covered?
Big picture, Nvidia is still doubling down on platform momentum. New server SKUs and networking show an end-to-end play. Paired with the Reuters piece about OpenAI exploring alternatives, we're seeing both consolidation and hedging. Demand remains strong, but major model builders are also testing supplier diversity to optimize inference costs and capabilities.
One sentence takeaway?
Takeaway: expect continued rapid innovation from Nvidia, but also more competitive pressure as customers optimize the full stack for inference economics.
Speed round. First item: Anthropic partnerships with the Allen Institute and Howard Hughes Medical Institute.
Anthropic announced collaborations to deploy Claude-powered agents in life science research workflows, aiming to help with data analysis, annotation, and coordination so scientists can turn large biological datasets into validated insights faster.
Speed round. Second item: Amazon Ads opens a Model Context Protocol server in open beta.
Amazon Ads launched an MCP server in open beta to let external AI agents manage ad workflows via one integration, exposing pre-built tools for campaign setup, reporting, and budget adjustments so agents can execute multi-step advertising tasks without bespoke integrations.
Quick recap: OpenAI is shopping for inference alternatives to some Nvidia chips. Snowflake and OpenAI signed a $200 million partnership to bring frontier models into the data warehouse. Waabi confirmed up to $1 billion tied to an Uber robotaxi deal, and Nvidia pushed its Blackwell platform in its latest quarter. Plus, Anthropic is embedding agents in lab workflows, and Amazon Ads opened an MCP server beta.
One quick takeaway: we're seeing the industry move from raw model innovation to optimization across the whole stack. Hardware choices, in-perimeter enterprise integrations, and production economics are all driving next steps.
If you found this useful, share it with a friend or a coworker who needs a fast, reliable AI news briefing. We'll be back tomorrow with more. I'm Raina.
And I'm Jesse. Thanks for listening. Stay curious.